USA.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready? Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one has the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Close him. What's next? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes for the super art, experiencing burnout. Now, can they finish the job? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Oh, the throw connects. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can it not looking good? The corner's a bad place to be. A super art? Vulcan blast! Will this change the round? Player one flipping the script with that turnaround super. And whip! They're wide open. They couldn't take the throws.
Non riesco a capire. Sto perdendo gli special, non capisco. Non mi ricordo se prima Triangle ne aveva una. Guarda sì, ma perché a volte non va?
They gotta start cooking. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. What will they do next? Like getting it all on the drive rush.
Ma perché? Ma che
Okay,
cazzo
here we
fai?
go. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. These guys are not the low. Oh my, the protect. Dangerous range here. Checks with a sandblast. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Solid and
Niente, mi fa sempre quello, nonostante non stia cercando di fare quello.
A jump in? Hoses him. Here comes the fuck. It is over. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Japan.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, you ready? I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Scusami, come ha fatto? Non ne ho idea.
Player two is Getsu. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Ho fatto una cancellazione.
Dashes up, throws him. What's next? Goes for the level one super. How will this impact things? Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Both fighters planning something? Rising uppercut. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
Mi parte a caso quel coso che è un counter incredibile. Ok. Perché con le freccettine punto tirare anche su al posto di far solo giù destro. E porca troia, mi disfa completamente tutto.
Our Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Lots of aggression from both sides. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Decides to spend the meter to open up the KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Closes the gap. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up and goes
Top
for the
presto.
super art? The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Good distance for a shot. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 2 has the chance to win the reversal. Sandblast. They just won't stop switching sides in there. Player 1
Che non me la sto cavando troppo male, però molte volte fa cose che non sto facendo in realtà, quindi non mi piace.
Make it a scrappy fight.
Come ho fatto a fare? Ok. Questo mi sta sul culo, no?
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, you ready? I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
No, ho missato il tasto. Guardate quanto danno
Has
facile.
the life lead. Below heavy hits.
No,
Picks
quanto
up some
faccio ho
damage
cliccato
with a
opzioni,
long
scusa?
reaching attack. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Will this super art connect? Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
No, cazzo, volevo fare appunto la
What's their
parata
game
così.
plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Surprises them with a drive rush. That's like doubting
Cioè,
all
scusa,
good.
no, ho fatto un danno, cioè, ma che
Player
cazzo
2
vuol
on
dire?
the board first with the win.
Porco
They'll want to keep the
Dio!
pressure on.
Cioè, mi ha fatto un terzo di vita, io non...
Nice double lariat. It's looking to plant him with a pile driver.
Cioè, guardate quanta vita
Player
sono.
2 has a slight life lead. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. They trade hits. Rising uppercut. Looking for a chance. A super art. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Sets up with the jump in.
Ma che cazzo, come fa a fare quella roba?
Just go for it.
Sì, vabbè, mi ha missato tutto. Volevo farla super, ha fatto il coso lì di merda, Rising Uppercut, come cazzo. Quel cazzo di coso è la mia nemesi, figa. Me la fa sempre. Perché mi fa sempre quella mossa di merda, nonostante io non la clicchi, figa? Cioè, perché vado su col dito? Non capisco perché vado su.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a good lead on
Questo
their
col cazzo che potevo fare.
opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw.
Niente, porco dio. Ho capito, non devo fare più L1. Cioè, non ha senso, perché io non... Ancora.
Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes them all the way to the corner. Will this super art connect? That's not gonna hit. Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
Troppo danno. Chiodo. No, mi ha fatto troppo danno, fa troppo danno, non ha senso. E dopo un po' non ha più senso. Cioè, fanno troppo danno. Ero lontanissimo. Ero lontanissimo.
There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart game play.
Che cazzo fai?
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Fatto la super 2 volte, ho provato a farlo.
Player 2 might have just shifted this. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
Ancora,
Gets the perfect mark. Flatline game.
Mi fa sto salto di salto ipercard. Che cazzo di chiama? Lucani. Questo mi sta sul cazzo, non so affrontarlo.
How is this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready? Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs.
Non pensavo arrivasse fino a qui.
Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs him. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Player 2 is almost a throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Sets off a Yoga Fire. Sticks the jump in. Grabs and throws him away. A super art? Yoga teleport. Where is he going?
Sì, vabbè, cioè, sta roba è qualcosa di illegale.
They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Yoga Fire there. Big throws. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move. Inferno! What are they cooking up? There's the drive impact. What a finish!
Madonna quanto fa cagare sta botta, non si capisce niente di quello che fa.
All in from this point. Ooh, it looks like this Sunburst gonna be too hot to handle. The last round. It's now or never.
Ma che cazzo di super è? Ma cosa posso fargli? Vorrei saperlo.
Does a good job escaping the corner. There's a burnout. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some anticipated that throw. Only 50% life left. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we blocks the low kick. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Baits out the low kick.
Fammi la super, porca madonna.
Okay, Inferno. What are they cooking up? What were they thinking?
Guarda come non mi fa la super.
Any mistake.
È quello che sto facendo?
It's gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
Muoio perché volevo fare la super vedere. Non la fa, non la fa. Ci ho provato 15 volte, 20 minimo.
United Kingdom.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right, you ready?
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Iniziamo bene che non mi fa le mosse.
Chunk of damage off the opponent.
Iniziamo benissimo.
Before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Can't take the throw, takes a trip. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Like the drop tap to close it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away
Mi
with?
missa delle cose enormi, cioè ho delle aperture per colpa di sta cosa.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
Cioè anche qua volevo fare la mossa speciale, che è uscita adesso.
Super. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Anche qua sono in drive rush, non mi dovrebbe colpire da quel che ho capito nel tutorial, ma a quanto pare non ho capito un cazzo.
Player 2 is get off of me. Here comes the corner pressure. He tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Not going anywhere. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Uses the drive game. This unleashes some big damage. A jump drops them. Chases them down. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Player 1.
Ma oddio, la seconda era una mossa speciale. No, ancora l'ho tirata, ma non me l'ha fatta. Questa non era il Sandblast, ma era la mossa speciale, così. E io spammo, vaffanculo. Questo non l'ho capito l'ultima volta cosa devo fare. C'è scritto para i palloni, ma non... Cioè, non funzionano i punti. Quindi non lo so cosa devo fare effettivamente. Se così, no? Ah, così. Però lo consumi in fretta, ok? Non l'avevo capito io che non dovessi parare normalmente, ma parare con la reversa. Che cazzo ne so che serve il reversa?
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Ma tutto al culo questo.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 creates a good corner, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for KO.
Calcio alto basso. Easy. Pulitissimo, tra l'altro. Instant proprio.
Decides to create some distance to start. Hits him with a stop and block. Throws him to negate the block. Impaler. Just goes for it at this range. Now, a super arc. The super doesn't hit. Goes for the Tony Twist to mix him with the brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Javelin of Marisa digs in it. Handed super armor. Cold and calculating. Player 1 is solid anti-air. Both sides getting ready.
Cazzo, fai sta presa, porco dio! Cos'è quel millimetro che ti manca, Dio cane, per farlo?
They can't do anything now. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner game. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 with the road airborne. Nothing stops this train. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Will this super art do anything? Vulcan blast. Flatlines him. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Jamaica.
This isn't about just winning the match. pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in, finds the mark. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Big counter. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter with a super art connect? Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Experiencing burnout. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player one needs to hold out until they're
Sapete che non posso usare il reversa. Madonna, stavo usando il reversa. Ho sbagliato. Mi era in burnout, cazzo. Figa, ma tolgo ogni cazzo di volta il reversa proprio quando mi colpisce.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Quick breather. The low heavy's blocked. Both fighters planning something? Hits them with a stop and drop. Ooh, what a smart throw! Knockdown, they're going for the super art?
No, cazzo, perché era vicino con due.
Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. They gotta dig down deep here.
Cioè, quanto danno mi fa rispetto a quanto lo faccio?
The real fight starts now. And whip! They're wide open! Ooh, what a smart throw! That throw will do some good damage. Player one is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Player one has got to work some magic with his limited drive. Turns out. Amazing. That throw's going to take off a chunk of damage. Presses for a reaction. Here comes the boom! Counter hit. Where is the beginning of food for thought? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Schifo davvero. Adesso mi metti sta merda.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right, you ready? Showtime! Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That barely connected, but it still counts. The low is denied. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
Dovevo.
Handily escapes the throw. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. They break things off to take a quick breather. All right, what takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How will this impact things? Throws them to negate the takes a trip. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Gets them.
Non riesco a tirare la super. Mi tira sempre il pugno.
Hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people unhinged. Can't tech the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Backstep goes for the super art. The super art hits. This kick delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Cuts in with the driving shout of earth, cranking it up. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Was hungry for the grab.
L'aveva imparata. Che cazzo?
In with a backstep cross-up attack. Life lead is there, but still it breaks through with the
Non ho capito. Non mi ha preso mezza super, non me l'ha presa mezza. Neanche una me l'ha presa. Da mezz'ora che cercavo a farlo.
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. How did they read that throw? Experiencing burnout.
Come cazzo faccio a essere già in burnout?
Knew the throw was coming. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player one Is it a side switch? Okay, here we go. Taking chunks out of it, not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. They're recovered. Gets the counter hit and the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a
Perché senza provare le super me la cavolo che c'è ok, ma
USA.
I've been testing myself against the best of the best, and I think I'm starting to get a glimpse of I'm walking the walk. Sometimes I feel like I'm still. Let me tell you. You know, when you bump into someone, it's.
Yeah? So? I mean, I don't care either way.
Seriously, bro? You must have gonads the size of grapefruits.
Huh. Maybe you gotta calm down and get out of my face before I can give you a left.
The hell you just say?
Oh, you want some?
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready?
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Oh, easy tag. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws him. What's next? All right, what takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They just went springs forward with the driver. It's the level one. Great and
Era imparata.
sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round two. Fight.
There's an overdrive on it. Grabs and throws him away.
ma perché fa? Cioè,
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Big throws. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown and not much life left, but their drive, he throws them. Smart play with the throw. Life leaders overhead attack. Get them with a quick low kick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Uses their drive gauge. Hits him with his free throw. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag?
Come on. It's time
Get
to
to the
trade.
Saiho connects. Jamie's gonna show all those OGs that there's a new player in town. What's next? All the throw connects.
hai rotto il cazzo, però questo qui fa solo prese.
Both side. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2. Oh, yo, rock. Okay, here we go. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Dave closes in.
For real?
Take a seat.
How'd that feel?
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Fight your battles. Anyone out there calling themselves a fighter is. There's no doubt about that. And that said, when I think of the kid I once was, getting into brawls in back alleys, I'm not sure.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations. Practice versus special match online.
Proviamo. Le prendo, lo so già, però proviamo.
Online. Casual match. Here comes a new challenger.
Ma porca proprio questa stronza mi sta sui coglioni.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Sempre contro di lei vado, finisco. Non te le prendo.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Puts one in the pocket. Saw that low heavy coming. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged.
Non esiste perché ho fatto anch'io la...
Tries to throw but doesn't connect.
Sto sbagliando tutto.
Gets the knockdown and now knockdown. Grabs him. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. Nice drive impact. Sends them to
Ma non funziona niente quando clicco i tasti. È incredibile, faccio il passo indietro, non funziona, faccio... Guarda come non funge.
Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponents up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 hits them with a stop and pop. Scrapping it out up close. They're going for the super art. They exchange blows. All the throw connects. Player 2 needs KO. Last round, people.
Mi fa il culo, Alessia è pronta. A te non mi metto proprio il lui.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throw leaves them wide open. Player 2 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. Going in, experiencing burnout. Low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Brush that off. What are they gonna do? Raw super hard incoming.
Perché mi fa quella quando faccio...
Things are very tense as this unleashes some big damage. The low, amazing. Can they use their drive to escape? The drive impact doesn't work. Use their shot.
Si gode, si fa Godopoli.
Impact squashed. Put them on notice.
Succhiamela puttana.
Comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show.
Non so com'è. Infatti
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Hits the drive. Sandblast. Decides to puff up while they can. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. The super armor does its job. Throws them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Can't tech the throw. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. The jump in is denied.
no, volevo tirarla su per gli avrei fatto il culo.
Misses the drive impact.
Volevo tirarla su per porco dio. Perché non me l'ha fatta, porca madonna.
Who's going to start things off? Big low reaching heavy. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage.
Oh,
level 1 Vulcan blast. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Sand blast. The exchange blow.
Non volevo far quello. Non volevo far quello.
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Can this drive bring them back? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still? There's a burnout. Player 2 needs to hold out until their burns out.
Che cazzo, ma sono scemo?
Low heavies. Flatline zone.
Ah, ha missato lui, mi avrebbe ucciso. Ha missato lui il tempismo. Cioè, non so perché non fai attacco pesante. Non so super,
Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Brings the impaler.
Perché fa sto cazzo di hyper, porco dio?
Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Catches them out. The drive impact doesn't work. Nothing stops this train. Oh, the throw connects. Amazing. Raw super hard incoming. Has the Vulcan blast. Burns out. Player 2 punish counter on reaction. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. I called it! I called it! Both sides getting ready.
Sì. Madonna. Non mi sa che entrambi la riusciamo a usare le super.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh, it looks like the wood adds a bit of OD spice. No, starts to pry them open. We'll gain control of the match in the early going. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out.
Come ha finito già il coso?
Meaning their ability to block is also weaker. They need to hold out. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done.
No, cazzo, vedete che sono in burnout.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. The jump in catches them. Hitting him, and that's a KO.
Da sotto il pugno, il pugno medio da sotto.
That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Let's go.
Bumps up. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Gets the knockdown, and now grabs them. Good work staying in throw range there. Gets the jump in.
No, completamente sbagliato.
Anthony! You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. That's a counter. The drive impact doesn't work. Connects with the throw. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. No! Critical art now! This is gonna kill.
Dai, lascia 8 palese. 3 cariche, zio. Sì, let's go. Che io con finish. L'ho tenuta apposta per provarla, pensavo di missare palese. Il blu continua, ci sta, io ci sono. Che imparo anche ad affrontarla, giustamente. Vabbè, l'avevo visto prima io.
Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Opts for the throw. Takes a trip. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? This is gonna be bad news. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1.
Brutta questa cosa del stronzo, però. Resta bruttissimo, mi dispiace.
Gets a risky buff in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Risky up close.
No, se mi ha fatto la presa.
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time.
Oddio, voglio.
Medium kick. Life lead is gets the counter hit.
Volevo fare la super, non me l'ha fatta neanche una volta, l'ho tirato 87 volte.
The real fight starts now. Where you go? Get overhead attack. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Digs in deep to get that drive in. All the throw connects. Rock super hard incoming. Has the Vulcan blast sealed the deal? Close that off. Ooh, what a smart blow. Hits that with confidence. Throws him. Yo, Rock super hero. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish.
Sorry, sono un po' stronzo adesso. Però devo, non posso farci niente. I know very well.
Best believe it's time for that run back. There's an overdrive arc. With the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Strikes back with the drive impact.
Sparato basso.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Decides to buff up while they can. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2 can't keep experiencing burnout.
Bravo, ho perso.
Player 2 takes in the
Volevo fare la super. È sempre quella la condizione. Con la super non mi avrebbe fatto la presa e forse avrei vinto sul momento. Il problema è che non me la fa.
Gets a risky buff in. They block the overhead, and Saiha brushes that off and keeps going. Decides, will this super art connect? Flashes the super. This could either seal the deal, or it could come back to bite him. A quick breather. There's the impact.
Sta prendendo il culo perché non mi stanno uscendo neanche una.
Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 can't use any. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. Gets the jump in. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into hot. Hits him with a stop and pop. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters are experiencing burnout. Player 1 can't use any drive move. Breaks through with a throw.
Sottovalutare in burnout è la cosa che ti dà vantaggio quasi, perché veramente metti sta in svantaggio gli altri perché ti pushano proprio. Il problema è che il mangi.
Saiha show to start something? That's the counter. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. The overhead denied. The next with the throw. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout.
Perché ero in burnout?
Up close and personal.
Perché sono in burnout? Come ci sono arrivato in burnout che non ho usato niente?
Noticeable life lead. Player 1 pumps the brakes on the impact. Counter hit lands. What? There's a burn put them on notice.
No, l'ha usato. No, pensavo avesse usato prima lui. Cazzo, se l'avessi usato prima lui stavo facendo il recupero nella vita.
Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. All right, what's coming up next? That drive impact doesn't get through. You can block impacts. You're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Goes for the super art? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 needs to hold out and just goes for it at this range. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously. A gutsy fireball gives them the round.
Ok.
Player
Ok,
one
ok, ok,
picks
ok.
up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Quanto cazzo è difficile.
Bumps up. Who's going to start things off? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going.
Perché non funziona ciò che ci sto... Porca puttana, 300 volte che cerco di fare il drive rush.
You've got a super art. The super doesn't hit. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Knockdown and hit them with a stop and go.
Vaffanculo, non posso io. Cioè, non posso poter.
And whip. They're wide open.
Sono imparato, ma non va bene con quello.
They're going for the super art. There's the burnout. Excellent read.
Io sono in bordo. No, ma che cazzo ho fatto? Ho fatto una cazzo... Cioè, proprio una merda sta roba. Ma poi porco dio non mi escono le super, cioè... No. Cioè, guarda, non... Ah, adesso esce, figa. Laggato tantissimo. Ok. Succhiami l'ha preso. Ha fatto campo. Era super. E questo è andato a fanculo. Perché porco dio saltato. Succhia.
Player 1 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet.
Okay.
Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Loads up a buff. Connects with medium kick. This rising uppercut. Neither of them willing to back off here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive game. This might be prime. Hold your breath.
Counter.
The fighters are matching each other move for move, going into the midway point of the match. Player 1 creates a super art connect. Taking stock. Saihaso, what's their game plan here at this critical stage? There's the impact.
Addio.
Not letting that jump, finishes with the throw.
Parry, bitch.
Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Awesome. Who's going to start things off? Decides to buff up while they can. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Early round decisions are so important to set experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to deal with this, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive
fatto la
gauge to
presa,
play with.
porca.
Not a good thing. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout?
Bella il culo. No, sto leggendo la cifra.
Racer, set up the punching bag. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Got him up against the wall, the stun.
Ti ho messo in burnout. E adesso succhi.
That's what happens when you
Minchia, questo l'ho
capitalize on
stuprato.
all of your chances.
Questo giro l'ho stuprato. Non ce la fa più. 6-1. Cazzo, questo l'ho scopato. Dobbiamo, cioè, magari era uno nuovo come me, di sicuro. Perché di certo uno che ci gioca a sto gioco mi fa il culo e basta. Però proviamo intanto, è esperienza comunque. Gestisco male alcune cose che non mi escono. Tremendamente male. Ok, lui non sa nemmeno che cazzo faccio, ma è affrontato. Quindi è ancora peggio. Gioco? Gioco? Ok.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Sono in siti di vittoria. Non so per quali cazzo sono. Sto laggando.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Io non so cosa faccio.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Ok, abbiamo usato da prima.
Big counter. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. All right, what's coming up next? Okay, creating some space here.
Ma che cazzo è sta roba?
Both sides backing off to form their game plan.
Che cazzo è? Ma scusa, l'ho imparata.
Can't afford to take a big gamble.
No, volevo fare l'altra.
Ah, super. Players rising, uppercut. What's the next move? Impaler incoming. Looking for a chance. What'll happen here? They need to rely
No,
on
what? Well, what? What?
Player two
What?
on the board first with the win.
E io non ho capito che cosa faccio sto tizio comunque. E laggo. Sto laggando come una merda.
Extending that drive gauge. Who's going to start things off? Had the radar up and running. Hits them with a stop and
Laggo,
drop.
laggo.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters want to
E
establish
laggo da
themselves
morire,
early on.
minchia.
Looking for a chance. Departure set.
Sto provando la super, non vorrei dire, però.
Apply pressure here. Genius read. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Big throws. They just won't stop switching sides. Were they baiting them into that?
What the fuck, non mi ha preso la
Real
presa.
test of nerve. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Torna tu
Oh, what a
indietro.
smart throw.
Lo fate indietro la presa. Mannaggia il cazzo.
The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Both of them back off. Stone Cold.
Sta mossa non l'ho capita. Non ha totalmente senso sta mossa, eh. Che cazzo vuol dire che mi prende a priori?
Absolute beast in that match.
È terribile, madonna, no, grazie, non voglio affrontarti, fai veramente schifo. Ma è terribile, è qualcosa di terrificante. Non ce ne sono alcuni che mi dispiace, fanno troppo cagare e mi rifiuto di affrontarli. Cioè, proprio categoricamente. Tipo quello Zen è impossibile da affrontare, cioè è incapibile. Se non impara a usarlo, cioè come cazzo lo fai?
Here comes a new challenger.
Lui so poco,
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Sì, Dio, quanto cazzo ho giocato questo? Chi sei matto?
Let me have some fun.
Non so già in classificate, sei matto. Questo è fortissimo.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big
What the fuck? No, scusami, Che cazzo dici? Ma era in burst?
open up some more chances.
C'era...
Easy tech. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Okay, creating some space here. Solid throw tag. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now.
sto laggando.
Medium kick. KO.
Sto laggando di brutto. Sì, ma questo qui quanto cazzo ho giocato,
On the board
scusa.
first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up and
Poi non mi fa le super, falle, dio cani!
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Sees it coming and hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish.
Che cazzo fai? Non
Player
ho
two
capito.
can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Comunque l'ho colpito un botto di volte e non ho fatto un
They're
cazzo,
leaving a fine get the stun. It's in there.
Poi gli ho fatto una sega.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Ma poi si vede figa che è uno che sa già giocare, cioè scusa.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Can't tech the throw.
Vabbè, fai la presa come un frocio, figa. Lo faccio anch'io.
Lots of aggression from both sides.
Ed è imparata. Cioè, si vedeva palesemente che ed è imparata.
The throw connects for counter hit.
Ma non puoi essere così rapido, cioè. Scusami!
Taking stock. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Vedi, cioè. No, scusate, no. No, mi dispiace. L'L1, oh, i calci perché non li ha parati?
What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Blows them. What's next? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return.
Il bello è che non riesco a parargli niente.
Working with a less than ideal drive gauge, they'll need to be very careful here. Going in, player one will look to apply pressure here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.